Picture this: an earthquake erupts while you're at work, or the lights go out in a power cut, or an extreme weather warning is announced. Do you and your staff know what to do? Here are some emergencies you might need to plan for. Keep in mind that some may be more of a threat than others. An earthquake, flood, tsunami, volcanic eruption or ash, landslide, tornado or high winds, extreme weather like a drought, major storm and fire. Say one of these disasters suddenly hits. Does your team know what to do to stay safe? Do different staff have different ideas of what the right thing is to do? To help you communicate with your team about what to do, here are some recommended steps to take in a natural disaster, thanks to business.govt.nz. To prepare before a storm, tie down anything that could be lifted by high winds or bring them inside. During the storm, stay inside, avoid walking around outside, and don't drive unless absolutely necessary. Have your essential items stocked up, such as water, in case you need to remain inside for a long period. Choose a safe place in your home to remain during a thunderstorm. This should be somewhere with no windows, skylights, or glass doors that could break, cause damage, or injury. When a landslide occurs, it often happens without warning. Landslides can be triggered by heavy rain, earthquakes, and in some cases, human activity. If you're not sure what to look for, beware of small slips, rockfalls and subsidence at the bottom of slopes, new cracks or bulges on the ground, and tilting trees, walls or fences, all of which can be a sign of a landslide. Act fast to get out of the path of the landslide quickly. Warn your neighbours and contact emergency services and your local council to alert them of the slip. Floods are prone to happening frequently in New Zealand and can cause serious damage and even loss of life. Before flooding, find out from your local council if your business is at risk and how they'll alert you if you need to evacuate. When you contact your local council, here are some questions to ask about. What are the evacuation plans and local public alerting systems? What to do with livestock if you have to evacuate? How can you reduce the risk of future flooding to your business? And what supplies you might need to make a plan. With the information provided, you can devise an emergency plan with your team and practice it, quizzing team members to ensure that they know what to do to keep themselves and customers safe. During flooding, put safety first and act quickly if you see rising water by heading to higher ground. Make sure your insurance policies cover you for your flood damage too. In an earthquake, drop, cover and hold. This means dropping down on your hands and knees and covering over your head and neck, or your entire body if possible, under a sturdy table or desk. If there is no shelter nearby, cover your head and neck with your arms and hands. Hold on to your shelter, whether this be an object or just yourself, until the shaking stops. If the shaking shifts your shelter around, move with it. Do not try to stand in a doorway, and if you are outside, move away from buildings, trees, streetlights and power lines. Even after the earthquake shaking stops, move with care as debris can cause further injuries. As soon as the shaking stops, check yourself for injuries and get first aid if necessary. If you're safe and able, help others if you can. If you're in a tsunami evacuation zone, you need to move to higher ground immediately, or as far inland as you can. You can read more about what to do in a tsunami in the learning summary of this video. If you want more information on how to prepare before a disaster, watch our video on planning for an emergency. A link can also be found in the learning summary.